Alright, let's unbox another watch. I initially wanted to build myself the AP Royal Oak using the Seiko movement, but unfortunately, the smallest case size that they have is 41 millimeters. As you can see by my wrist size, it's not that big to cater my wrist. Although occasionally I still buy myself a 40 millimeter watch, but for an integrated watch, it is definitely gonna look way bigger than that. So until I stumbled across this beauty on Taobao, which is a Seiko mod as well, but I chose the one without the Seiko wordings on it because it doesn't make sense, alright? And in this video, I'm just gonna go straight to the point without going through too much on the technical details, because what you see is what you get, okay? And this watch comes in 33 millimeter case diameter, which is very suitable for people with a small wrist, because this watch is actually advertised for ladies, but you know, I'm just gonna rock it on anyway. I chose the two-tone version because I wanted it to be that way. There's no other reasons why I choose this color tone. And of course, with the Seiko VJ24 movement, as you can see, there is no ticking second hands, which makes it look clean and sleek. I like it that way, you know. I think from the finishing and everything, from the way this watch presents itself, it's very clean and sleek. Actually, there is two options for me. I could have ordered the parts separately to assemble it myself, or do I just buy one whole set straight? And the one that I found in Taobao, which came in one full set, it's much cheaper than buying the parts separately, so I feel it just makes more sense to buy this whole piece. And as you can see, this comes in the black waffle dial. Looks very nice. Yeah, I think as for now, I have enough automatic watches already, because at the end of the day, automatic watches requires more maintenance than Quartz. Quartz, you just need to change out the battery and you're done with the day. It comes in steel material, looks solid. Yeah, it's very, I don't know, based on the feeling itself, it feels very high quality already. Okay, before I put it on my wrist, I think I got it for around 124 ringgit, which in US dollar is around $40 for this. I think it's worth the price. It's worth every penny that you paid for. What do you think? Wait, I can't. It looks very nice. Hold on, let me zoom in a little bit. Very nice. Old money vibe. I don't really like to use that term often, but it looks really nice. Let's see how it looks like on my wrist. Of course, I will. Wait, hold on. It comes in. Oh, awesome! It's a screw pin, not a push pin. Makes the bracelet adjustment much easier. Oh, this for $40. Are you kidding me? This is a steal. Alright, and this is how it looks like on my wrist. I don't even know what's my wrist size, so just take a guess if you are planning to get this watch for yourself as well. Oh shit, I put it the wrong side, god damn it. Okay. So since this is an integrated bracelet, it is definitely gonna look much bigger than the way it is. And this is how it looks like on my wrist with a 33 millimeter case watch. Looks good. Looks good. Okay. And let's see the time adjustment. It is a screw down crown, so at most it has a pretty solid water resistance. Definitely this watch can sustain a little bit of itself in terms of washing your hands or getting soaked in the rain, but of course I do not recommend it to take it for swimming. I mean, why would you go for a swim with this kind of watch anyway? You must be crazy. All right, hold on. Everything feels solid. What about the date? Date change. Am I doing it right or not? Ah, okay. Overall, I think this is a steal for 40 bucks. And if you're planning to get yourself a Royal Oak without, breaking the bank, I think you can get yourself this version that uses the VJ24 movement. If you have a small wrist size, or if you do not wish to wear a big watch. So yeah, that will be all for the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. This is Joshua Loves Watches signing off.